Hi everyone, it's your girl Oye on Roots and Bites. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Easter fam. So today it's all about Easter, where we get to celebrate grace and new beginnings. Easter reminds us that hope always rises, just like spring and faith. So today we celebrate new life, fresh hope, and the beauty of gathering, even in little ways. And around the table, we honor that hope with flavors passed down, reimagined, and shared from the heart. So whether you are near or far, with a loved one or lifting your own spirit, I'll invite you to take it slow and take a break and enjoy this special meal this Easter period in the Roots and Bites way, full of soul, rooted in tradition, and made with love. Why don't we enjoy this special meal together this Easter? Let's make a difference as we prepare another special meal for this Easter season. Happy Easter fam, and I'll see you at the end of the program. So for our Easter special, we are making something very nice and yummy. Very simple. It's a herb-crusted baked fish with roasted potatoes and spicy lime garlic butter sauce. And also we will be combining it with some Nigerian meat pie. And I started with my potatoes. I did a lot of peeling because I know that I'll need potatoes for a lot of this dish, that is our roasted potatoes as well as for the meat pie. I got out my vegetable chopper. I chopped my potatoes. I also chopped my carrot as well. The onions were not left out, so I made sure that I gave each and every one a good chop. That is me pouring my carrots, and that is the onion dicing and getting everything ready for the dish. This season, it's a season of hope and so much love. So let us just take it easy as we enjoy. Sit back and relax. So I started with my vegetable oil. I sauteed some onions, getting ready to add my minced meat as well. I made sure that I sauteed it. I added my minced meat, that is what we'll be using for our meat pie, and I made sure that it is well done. Got out all the pink stuff and made sure that it's ready. After that, I added my seasoning cubes. I also, I was struggling. That cube was so stubborn, but I made sure that I saw the back of it. I added my seasoning, everything, salt and garlic powder. I also added some onion powder to make sure that it is well seasoned. I added some dry pepper and paprika, and also, yes, that's my paprika. I added a little bit of dry pepper as well. Make sure that everything is well seasoned. And now, after leaving it for a while, I added my carrot and my potatoes. I stirred, left it to steam for a little bit, after which I prepared the thickener for the filling, and that is my cornstarch. I added a little bit of water to it to make it ready. After that, I added it to my meat pie filling, so it thickens it and gives it a good moisture. After which I stirred, and it's all dried and not too soggy, so it's all ready. I gave it a good stir, as you can see. Now we are all ready. That's me whisking some eggs for the meat pie. I have my flour that will be used for spreading on the table, and before then, a night before, I got my dough ready. That is the dough for the meat pie, and we're still going to make another video to go through the step-by-step on how to make Nigerian meat pie, so that my work will be easier. I had to prepare this a night before so that I could put it in the fridge. And this is me giving it a good slice. And now let's get into the rolling. That's me rolling it out, getting the meat pie ready. I had to be fast with everything since I know I have some friends coming around, just to share a simple meal with family and with friends. And that is me getting the meat pie ready. And I rolled and rolled on the other side. Now I'll go ahead and add my filling. Okay, before then I coated it with some egg wash, and now there we go. That's my filling. This period, let's just share something with a neighbor, with a friend, and it doesn't have to be too much. You don't have to stress about it, and you don't have to even make something that is usual. Just do something different, and that is it. I repeated the same process with the other meat pie. Out of the oven, as you can see, everything is set for the festive period, and I know all my friends are really gonna love it. It's just something simple that we can share with our loved ones. You don't have to break the bank to celebrate this period. And now to our baked fish. I'm using a fish fillet, and that is me cutting everything out from the pack. I got it from the store. They are very nice and light, and it's actually very filling. It's what you're going to love. And now starting on, we are getting ready to make our roasted potatoes. Now I'm cubing my roasted potato, and that's me getting everything ready for the oven as well. These are part of the ingredients. All ingredients are listed in the caption below, and that is the lemon I'll be using for the baked fish as well. Now I've cubed all my potatoes, added some vegetable oil before putting them in my pan. Those are my rosemary leaves and some leftover ingredients that I used for the roasted fish, and that's I added more garlic to it just to have everything well seasoned. That's my little salt and some chili pepper that I'm adding to it as well, and that's mixing everything together, getting everything ready to go into the oven. Now my oven pan is ready, and here I am. I poured the well-seasoned potato in the oven pan, and I'm gonna set it aside and get it into the oven. Now for my fish, I seasoned it using different seasoning cube, salt, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, and right now I had already seasoned everything, and here we are. I placed my lemon. I don't want my fish to get stuck to the foil, so the best way, if you want to have a stressed fish after baking, make sure you place some lemons underneath first and put the fish on it. It's going to give it a very good flavor because you'll be getting 2 in 1 out of it, and it's not going to get stuck to your foil or baking sheet. So that was what I did. I placed my lemon first and placed the seasoned fish fillet on it, added more rosemary and some onions to garnish it, and for seasoning it gives it a very good flavor. And now I have my seasonings and also everything I'll be using for my spicy lime garlic butter sauce. And here I am. I went ahead to melt some butter in the pan. After it had melted, I went ahead to add onions to it. I sauteed the onions for a while. I added my garlic, my minced garlic, to it as well. After sauteing both, I went ahead to add some chili flakes. Remember, it's going to be a spicy one, a spicy sauce for roasted potatoes and baked fish. After which I added some lime juice. Yes, I added some lime juice, some paprika, as well as some herbs as well. I added some dry herbs to it just to give it a lovely flavor, as well as some Italian parsley and more onions I added to it as well. It gives it this lovely aroma that you can't just do without. And the taste, make sure you add salt to taste, adjust it to your preference, and voila, our sauce is ready. It's very simple and easy to make, and it's different this season. That's a papaya blossom fizz, and here I'm taking out the seeds from the papaya, and we'll be giving it a good blend. I blended some papaya with the orange with some blood orange. Yes, the red orange, very nice. You need to give it a try. Also, I added some ginger to it. I love it when it's tangy and spicy a little bit. It gives it this taste that it's unimaginable. You just need to give it a shot. And you know how I love it when it comes to the health benefit. Everything papaya helps with the gut. The ginger helps with digestion and antioxidants, so, and as well as the orange, it boosts your immune system. So what is not there to try? Give it a shot. And everything we prepare on Roots and Bites, we always put our health first. We'll make sure that we give our best. And this is me already serving the juice. Now it's been blended, and here we have, that is our papaya blossom fizz. Yes, you need to give it a try. It's just a drink that you can take any time of the day rather than going for soda. Make this feel good I know some of us don't really fancy papaya, but man, what is there not to kill for? This is our platter. Everything is all set. We have our Nigerian meat pie, our sauce, we have our fish ready and out, and our roasted potato. Please, you guys need to do something different this weekend, this new week. Give it a shot and let me know what you think in the comment section, and I hope you'll be trying it. I know it's lovely, and I can't wait to see you. Till next time, thank you, and please do not forget to subscribe to Roots and Bites. I love you all, and happy Easter.